Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with Camaron. Camaron is our guest for now at a really popular studio. Tell us what you think about a radio that broadcasts over the internet.
This is a really wonderful experience. This is something that technology allows us to have access to anywhere and everywhere, and we're able to use this wonderful tool to reach the ears of many people.
Okay. How often do you go on the internet?
Well, I have a fairly hectic work schedule, but I try to be on as often as I can. I'm in the midst of creating a business, and I know that services like this radio are a good resource for letting things be known.
You mentioned business. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong, you were running a moving company before. Is that still going on?
Yes, that's correct. I do residential moving. I also deal with moving supplies and organization of homes. I also do, on occasion, with proper arrangement, venture into junk removal, unwanted items, large items, or things you need disposed. Also, I take care of bereavements. If you have a loved one that needs to be relocated, or you're downsizing your property and you have no room, then I can help you to get rid of your old and unwanted items at a very reasonable rate.
This is very popular. I just seem to interview my good friend Camaron. We are here in Toronto. Camaron has been seeing me here at my shop for many years, and that's nice. He keeps coming back. I must be doing something right. But apart from that, how do you see, Camaron, the difficulties of running a small business in Toronto? Do you compare it to other cities, to other provinces across Canada, or even compare it to other, possibly United States, where everything generates a business? What difficulties do you find as a small business owner like you and I?
Well, the difficulties that I see at this point in time is the fact that the business is small. Now, a lot of people associate small business with poor service, and I'm here to let you know that it doesn't necessarily have to be so. Just as you have demonstrated over the years, why I keep coming back is because of the good service. And
there you go, answer my question.
That I can pattern my life after, that he takes time for important people and who would think that they're not important, but they're all treated the same. Always a smile and always a hand extended. And I feel that any business, whether small or large, the key to success is good customer service.
I appreciate that remark. Did you know that we are videotaping this interview and you're going to be seeing it on YouTube shortly after we finish the interview?
Well, I wasn't aware of that, but I look forward to that opportunity. Again, it's one more way to be exposed.
Okay. What is the name of your company, Camaron?
My name is called Camco Enterprises, and once again, that's with moving and delivery, as well as moving supplies and downsizing and bereavements.
If we wanted to contact your services for moving or any other service that you provide through your small company, how would we go about to contact you? I'm going to serve a customer. Take your time to answer this question. Give us website details, email, telephone numbers. I'll be back in a second. Keep going. You are on the air.
Hi, if you want to get a hold of me, you can contact me locally at area code telephone number 416-220-0957. Or if you wanted to contact me by email, I'm available at camco@yahoo.ca. Camco is C-A-M-C-O enterprises@yahoo.ca.
Camaron, I'd like you to look at that magazine in front of you and spot something of importance in the bottom left corner. What do you read? Read to our viewers what that is.
This says there's a new talk show with Jacinto. It's popular karaoke contests and things like that. There's a new talk show with Jacinto. Where Jacinto is located is at 1270 Weston Road. That's on Weston Road, that's north of Eglinton. The website for the radio is for www.radiopopular.ca. It also can be contacted on Skype at My Radio Popular. Jacinto's telephone number here is 416-829-4218, or you can email Jacinto at radiopopular@live.ca.
Now the reason I asked you to read was just the cover. What is it about the talk show?
There is a new talk show, brand new talk show.
And what's the page that has more information about that?
We can turn to page 5.
Would you kindly turn to page 5?
I've turned to page 5.
When is the talk show starting?
The talk show starts on June the 16th.
Let me announce it to you. The reason I want to emphasize that I'd like you to be one of our guests in that talk show, the first opening. The studio has been modified to accommodate 2, 4, 6, up to 10 people in the studio during that talk show. Would you like to be part of that talk show?
I would be delighted to.
All right. There's only a small catch. You have to pay $5 to participate in that show.
That would be money well spent.
Excellent. The talk show will be live broadcast with 2 cameras, and it may have as many as 20 people attending. Did you know that?
Well, I do now.
All right.
The more the merrier.
In the studio, we can accommodate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the people in the front can also attend through the net. We're going to set up things that you can take calls in, either through the telephone or through Skype, where we put the calls live. We'll switch the topic. The main idea is business, so we'll be talking about that. We'll take questions. Business people mostly will be here as the 4 main guests, and the other people are people interested in the topics. Either they want to start a business, they already run a business, want to improve their business. That's the whole idea. Do you think that is a good concept?
That is an excellent concept.
For those of you who just tuned in, that is, we are here at Radio Popular, the studio, talking with Camaron. Camaron owns a small moving business, he owns his own company, and you also own your own truck. So you don't rent a truck to go moving, you own your own truck, is that true?
That's correct. I have my own truck, as well as I have created a network of trucks. We have trucks small to large, able to accommodate you, anything up to a 53-foot tractor trailer, or as small as a van.
I would like to invite all of you that are listening through live right now, or later on when you see this on YouTube, if you are interested in running a small business. Of course, I would encourage, if you live in Toronto or even Ontario, you can fly from other countries if you want, sure, why not? It's not going to be an easy thing, but it's possible. Come to the studio. Once you're in Toronto, just pay $5 admission. if you want to book now to be in the first talk show which will repeat itself every month, more often if it gets popular. I'm talking about on page 5 of a popular magazine that will be 3 guest speakers, and I post the question, who are the 3 guest speakers? Okay, one of them I can tell you, his name is Tony. He runs a few companies, and he's going to be one of our guest speakers. I will find the other 2 and announce it accordingly, but to be able to fit in a first show, which within only in the studios we have room for no more than 8 people at a time. The other people will have to attend in a conference or over the internet and the other room in the front, which is just next to the next. I mean, it's the room next to the studio, which is pretty close as well. I probably put a camera to the front room, another camera in the studio, depending what I'm going to do, I'm not sure yet, but it costs $5 to book. If you call the studio at 416-829-4218, you can book with your credit card. The difference is, if you pay with credit card, is $7 fee, processing fee, so it will be $7 if you do it with credit card. If you live in Toronto, come to the studio at 1270 Western Road and book your seat. To make sure you participate, we're going to talk about business, how to start a business, and this and that. So besides Todd, which is a special guest speaker who has experience, he is a wealthy fellow, extremely wealthy, has a few companies of his own, and he just lives off that comfortably. He doesn't have to move a finger, just delegating, which is good. So he's going to talk to us about his experiences and will serve as examples to the rest of us. Other 2 speakers may come in, will come in, I definitely will find them. I just haven't gathered them yet, but I will. I'm very good at that sort of thing. The studio is at 1270 Western Road, 1 traffic light north of Eglinton, the 3rd traffic light south of Jane, kind of southeast. If you want to talk to us through the Skype, our Skype is myradiopopular. If you want to email us, our email is radiopopular@live.ca. Our website, of course, is radiopopular.ca. Forget about the W, is no longer in fashion. Let's go back to our guest, Camaron. Camaron, you were born in Canada?
I was born in Canada.
But your background is Canadian, your family?
My parents are from Barbados.
Barbados.
Barbados is a beautiful island in the sun.
Yes. I have a few friends from Barbados, in fact, and I was told by Mr. Green that I have, Barbados is an estimated 360,000 people population only.
At this point in time, it's approximately that. It's a small island in the Caribbean. In dimension, it's about 14 by 7. It's not a very big island, but the people have big hearts.
Yes, he's pretty good there. So you recommend us taking a vacation there?
Absolutely.
When was the last time you were there?
Way too long ago.
Way too long.
But I am actually planning a trip there next year.
Okay. Is it expensive to hire your services comparing to other? There's many moving companies in Toronto. You are aware of that, of course.
Well, the way that I would say that I basically offer a fair job for a fair price. And I remind our listeners that the cheapest price is not always the best price. My endeavor is to make sure that everything is clearly explained before we transact our business, and make sure that whatever I said during the initial consultation is what the outcome will be. I'm looking for 100% satisfaction and smiling, happy people who are very confident and able to refer me to other friends and family.
That's excellent. Jacinto here at the studio, interviewing our guest for this interview. We're talking briefly about business, running a small moving business in Ontario. You can view this video on YouTube, so it will be posted shortly after we finish here. Just go to radiopopular.ca, and once you reach the home page, you can click up where it says links plus YouTube. Then it goes to a page, of course, where there's many links. Of course, one of the links says Karaoke Contest 2010, because that's what leads you to the videos, and then you can either do that, or you can go directly to YouTube and search my really popular videos, and you'll find it as one of the newest ones, the most recent ones. You may as well subscribe to really popular, my really popular videos on YouTube, so we will automatically send you an email every time we put a new video there. Right now we have an estimated 125 videos there. So yours will be Kim Des business interview with Camaron. So put business interview Camaron, you'll get his video right away on Google or on YouTube rather, because it's a video.
And what you folks can look forward to is the next time that we talk is there will be some brief information on how the company was founded and what the concept was at the time. And I'll also be able to share with you some of the pitfalls and the struggles that I've faced in terms of trying to start a business from scratch. I'll be able to steer you clear of some of the most common pitfalls and blunders, and I will help to reduce some of the stress and answer some of the questions that you will have specifically about starting a business. Now, my business is moving, but the information that I will be providing, it can be applied to any new venture.
Excellent. Moving company, is this something that you chose for, you wanted to start your own business regardless, or you had a passion for that particular kind of service?
I have gone through a couple of moves myself, and I realize the type of people that are out there. There's a big gap. You have the very large moving companies who charge upwards of $125 to maybe $145 an hour, and then you have all the way down to one guy, one truck moving operations, which they may or may not show up, and if they do show up, you may or may not get your furniture back, and even if you do get your furniture back, you may or may not have it in one piece. So to avoid those things, to give the service and the networking of the larger companies, but to give, and the professional service, but to give you reasonable pricing of a smaller company, is I've seen the need, and that's the type of thing that I'm honing in on, and trying to provide the bridge for that gap in service and reliability.
Excellent. Can you tell us your phone number again?
Once again, the telephone number is 416-220-0957.
Do you happen to have a 1-800 number?
I'm in the midst of setting up a 1-800 toll-free number right now, and also we have a web page going to be constructed very shortly, so we'll be able to arrange things both here and internationally. If you're relocating out of the province or out of the country, those services in a short time will be provided as well. But right now I focus on the local area, anywhere within the province of Ontario, and can make arrangements for outside of that.
See, you answered the question before I asked the question. That's what I was going to ask next. Do you provide services across Ontario or across country or even internationally? So you answered the question and the answer is yes, you do or you will.
Well, right now my service is concentrated within the province of Ontario with plans to expand outside of those borders. But I feel that it's important to get good at what you do so I can honor all of my service commitments to those that would be kind enough to employ my services. And once we have established something that works for everybody, that have that 100% customer satisfaction, then I feel that at that point in time I can move into phase 2 and phase 3 of this business operation.
Olá, Rogério, boa tarde. Estamos aqui a entrevistar o meu cliente e amigo. Ele tem um negócio de mudanças, não é? E então estamos aqui a entrevistar ele porque vamos ter no dia, deixa eu ver aqui, no dia 16, no dia 16, não é dia 16, vamos, no dia 16 sim, no dia 16 de junho vamos ter aqui a primeira conferência em grupo com o máximo 20 pessoas a atender uma conferência sobre o negócio com convidados especiais para falar do assunto e todos os interessados que têm o seu próprio negócio no Ontário podem vir até aqui ao estúdio com uma excepção. O máximo de capacidade são 20 pessoas e para participar tem que registrar com antecedência e são $5 para registrar, 7 se for através de cartão de crédito. Então é só fazer isto. E, por que não? Olá, RTX, bem-vindo, quanto tempo não aparece por aqui. Estamos então com uma conferência aqui, uma entrevista aqui, o meu amigo Camaron. Of course, eu não posso fazer perguntas a ele em português porque ele não fala português por enquanto. Um desses dias ele vai arranjar uma namorada portuguesa e aí vai ensinar português, right? I was saying you don't speak Portuguese because you just haven't found the right girl to speak Portuguese and teach you Portuguese.
Correct.
But Camaron is running a moving company, so the next time you need to have your belongings moved because in Toronto every month and people move from place to place like there is no tomorrow. So call his number, call Camaron at what number?
416-220-0957.
Don't forget that number. Can you say it again?
416-220-0957.
So I can put your name down for June 16 as one of our first guests?
That's correct.
Good, so we have only 19 more to go. Not really 19 because we already have 1, 2, 3 people. We need only the remaining 16 more people to go. So book your seat now. You'll be at the studio, as you can see on the camera. It's very comfortable over there. Camaron just said to me, if I stay over here long, I don't want to leave anymore. But he has to move because he has people to move as well. And the reason we keep moving around is because we have a lot of stuff. We at home, we keep moving the stuff around the home from place to place, and every time we move, that's when we realize how much stuff we really have. The last time I moved, I still have more than I have never unpacked. That's what it is.
Typical, but I can help you with all of that.
Okay, there is answers for everybody. So he can solve your moving problems. And once you try his services, I'm sure you're going to be back the next time around because he will make you a happy customer. We're going to end the interview here. I just want you to greet our listeners.
Oh, hello everybody out there within the sound of my voice. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. And once again, come down and see Jacinto here and see his operation. And feel free to contact me for a no obligation consultation in regards to whatever moving service that you need. God bless you and have a good night.
Thank you, Camaron, for taking the time to allow me to interview you. Jacinto from Radio Popular, located at 1270 Western Road. The studio is unique, small, comfortable, and unpredictable with what can be accomplished.
Predictably unpredictable.
So stay tuned at RadioPopular.ca. We have a magazine called Popular Magazine, and to pick up a copy of this magazine is extremely simple. You don't even have to come and pick up one. I don't have to mail one at all. You can get it. How? Digitally. You just send us an email or make me a phone call. So Jacinto, I'd love to have a copy of the most recent magazine. And what I'll do, I'll email it to you. How about that? PDF format. You open with the Adobe Reader, and that's that. Get a copy. Once you are in the system, you get one, but every following month or as often as we update it. Thank you for your time. That's it for now. Radio Popular is the best and best. Thank you, Camaron.